I get asked the question a lot, like, what is the point of studying theology? And people have numerous assumptions or objections about it. Sometimes theology can seem very esoteric and very strange, like what's the difference between en-hypostasis and an-hypostasis, and who really cares? Other times theology can be very divisive, denominations split over it and that type of thing. And some students just fail to see the relevance of it. And I'll be teaching stuff, and there'll be some little smart aleck student who'll say something like, well, how is this going to make me a super duper worship leader in a megachurch, Prof? I mean, tell me that. And I have to look at students, and then I have to explain, I have to justify why these students have signed up to a theology class. And I think one justification is simply some of the stupid things students say. I once had a student come up to me after I was talking about the Trinity, and this student said to me, I don't think we believe all that Catholic stuff. I mean, the assumption being, Catholics are bad people, Catholics believe in the Trinity, ergo, we don't believe in the Trinity. And there was that complete lack of knowledge, that complete naivete about what historic Christians believe. So that's one reason. The second reason, I think, is because if we're going to have a faith-seeking understanding, then we've got to be able to articulate a coherent Christian worldview. You've got to find a way to hold all the pieces together. For instance, if someone says to you, what must I do to be saved? I mean, what do you say? Do you say, well, Moses says this, Isaiah says that, Paul says this, Jesus says that? Pick the one you like and run with that. No, you've got to give a single answer that represents the witness of the whole testimony of Scripture. Now, an exegete can ask, what does the text say? But a theologian asks, what do we say on the basis of Scripture? And if we are going to have, like I said, a faith-seeking understanding, a coherent Christian worldview, it means it is necessary that we have some sort of theological framework that we operate with. Otherwise, we're just going to be theological schizophrenics.